Colonial laws continue to influence policy making in Pakistan. If you look at any newspaper in Pakistan, you read its columns, be in Urdu or English, you will appreciate that a number of writers, scholars, professors, intellectuals, and columnists would criticize outdated laws. Most of them are right because laws are definitely outdated in a major way. For example, if you look at Land Acquisition Act, it was framed in 1894. Now we are living in 2015. Things have changed so much, but that law continues to govern land acquisition by government with minor changes. There are many other laws, for example, many laws related to crimes, many laws related to irrigation, many laws related to health, and many laws related to environment continue to operate in Pakistan since colonial times. And whenever laws are reformed, they are reformed in some ways in the framework used during colonial times to frame those laws. So laws actually don't relate to the contemporary realities in Pakistan in major ways. The way our society is changing, legal arrangements are not changing in that way, and this is a major problem in policy making in Pakistan. There are many complaints about the outdated policy making framework in Pakistan. The major characteristics of the outdated policy making framework is that policy making is based on some assumptions. Those assumptions are that if technical rationality is used in policy making, the policy would work in a best way. And there are other assumptions too, which say that if bureaucrats remain powerful, they are autonomous, and there is no political interference in policy making will deliver its promises. So, in a way that the bureaucrats or the legal arrangements and the policy making frameworks don't allow don't allow that they should be governed by the political arrangements. So they continue to be reproducing themselves as bureaucratic undertakings. As a result, there is little capacity for making policies for emerging challenges. What are the emerging challenges for Pakistan? For example, we are witnessing climate change. Climate change is such a huge problem that it will affect disease patterns in Pakistan. It will affect agriculture. It will affect weather patterns. It will affect many other things. It relates to livelihoods of the people. Minor changes in climate can push billions of people in poverty in Pakistan, but we are hardly prepared to respond to the implications of climate change in Pakistan. And this is largely due to the fact that our policy making frameworks are not very flexible and they are not very updated. And the laws which govern the actions of the policymakers are in a serious way outdated. They don't allow for a flexibility and innovation which is required to deal with the implications of climate change. Another example is cyber crimes. Cyber crimes are becoming a reality in Pakistan, but our police, which is trained in older laws, is hardly capable of dealing with the implications of cyber crimes. Many people are not trained in dealing with the cases of cyber crimes. And another example is that most of our agencies are not highly responsive to the way terrorists operate in Pakistan. In a way that these outdated, inflexible, and frames of policy making are a major way reducing the capacity of the officials to deal with the emerging problems.